Good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm Dirt. Welcome to my channel. Tonight we got a little bit of uh, another Eden, continuing with I think doing a chapter of the new side quest be good, and then moving on to play some more of the Tales of Berseria. So let's get ourselves into this. And of course it decides to do that. Working now? You're working now. Okay. Good. Open broadcast is kind of finicky sometimes. Where are we going? Going to go... Yes, Space-Time Rift. Again. Sorts of random quests. One we want, I think, right here. I'm stuffed. I must say, the food in this area is quite delicious. Much more than what you can get in my time. Wasn't the bartender acting kind of weird? Now that you mention it, everyone was acting a little weird back there. I figured they'd be a little bit more excited to see the folk that slayed the Beast King, but I guess not. Strange indeed. Mayhaps we should return and inquire as to why. Is that a frog? Why hello there, young man. What can I do for you? Eek! It walks and it talks. How is a beast walking around in broad daylight? That would be because he's not a beast. Cyrus here is our friend. Your friend is a beast? I see what's going on. You're the bad guys, the one that's made my parent do those things. Put them back to normal right now. But your parents what? Wait. Press. Don't just disappear like that. You had us worried. I know you want to fix this as soon as possible, but you can't just go around calling innocent people beasts. Beast! Oh, bother. Like I was just telling your little friend here, Cyrus is our friend. I'm human, but I have this curse that turned me into the visage you see before you. A curse. Right. Apologies, I shouldn't have jumped to conclusions like that. Quite alright. So you're this boy's brother? No, we're not related. More just that circumstances have brought us together. Neighbors are being very noisy today. Alright, go on. Apologies to these fine people. Sorry, sir, I shouldn't have taken my frustrations out on you. What frustrations? About your parents, maybe? Yeah, tell us what's going on. We might be able to help. That would be wonderful. I'm Cress, a traveling swordsman. I'm Aldo, a traveling swords... Hey, wait, you took my line. Haha, nice to meet a kindred spirit. I'm Amy. Hunting's my game. Cyrus the Samurai at your service. Nice to meet you all. Cress has joined the party as a guest. Or would he be a guest? My companions are in this town called Rind. You mind if we walk there? Fine with me. Let's head over to Rind then. Quest accepted. Check the map. Okay. Ah yes, I forgot that we've got this option.
なあクレス、あんたの仲間ってどんな人たちなんだ？
そうだな、女性が2人と男性が1人と、それから犬が1匹だよ。
犬？まあ俺たちも猫を連れてるし、似たようなもんか。
女性2人は僕と同じ世界の出身だけど、男性とその仲間の犬は別の世界から来たらしいんだ。
Interesting.
世界か。意外と不思議な言い回しをするんだな、クレスって。
そう見えるかもね。詳しい事情はみんなと合流してから話すよ。
We are presenting another eat. Yes. Yes, checking. Hind. I have that cat. I did not have that cat. I'm bad at collecting. Got you. Woof. What's up, Repide? Oh, welcome back, Cress. How many party members do we need? So these are your companions, Cress. Yeah, let me introduce you. Right behind me is Mint and Arch, and behind them we've got Yuri and Repide. Woof. Dog? Problem. Actually, back in school there was this broken dogroid that would bark uncontrollably at me every day. Well, I can tell you Repide won't be doing that. If you're expecting snuggles though, you're barking up the wrong tree. Hey, don't worry, it'll be fine. Okay, but enough about the dog. I need to know more about the human-looking ninja froggy. Sorry, but I have no knowledge of ninjutsu. I only have the one sword. I met up with Aldo, Amy, and Cyrus here back at the capital. Why don't we go inside and talk? I get the feeling this is going to take a while. Sounds good. You're all from different worlds, and you all followed the same glowing cat here. That doesn't surprise you at all? We all come from different time periods ourselves. It takes a lot to surprise us. Hey, coincidence. I come from a different time period too. Different from Cress and Mint, that is. Really? Maybe this whole time travel business isn't as rare as I thought. Trust me, it's rare. Now that that's out of the way, what are we going to do about the boy's parents? Kill them, obviously. Yeah, it seems weird just to have changed out of nowhere like that. Perhaps it is related to the cold stares we received back at the tavern. I don't want the people to suffer any more than they already have. I want my parents to apologize to everyone. Make amends for what they've done. Wow, you're one responsible little kid. It's my parents, actually. They always told me everyone makes mistakes, but good people apologize and make amends. Well, they sound like good people to me. So there must be some kind of reason for their sudden change. Listen, we're gonna do this as a team. So have patience, and when the time is right, we'll do what needs to be done, together. Think you can handle that, bud? Cress delivering the heroic chills. Hey Mint, you doing okay over there? Let me know if you're gonna faint or something. Arch, you're ruining the moment. Seriously though, kiddo. Just look at how big our party is. There's no way we can lose. Huh, it will help too. Aldo, is there a lost cause you'd ever turn away? I think you know the answer to that, Amy. Where Aldo does walk, the helpless will talk. This is like ground zero for people with the can't leave well enough alone virus. And as someone who has had it since birth, you can count on me. Woof. Woof. Guys. Please help me turn my parents back to normal. Okay, but where do we start? Anyone got any leads? Aldo, what about you guys? You're the ones that are actually from here. Anyone you could ask? We do, but... The Arch, all you gotta do is ask. Anyone in the noble class? Not exactly. The guy I'm thinking, he's, well, let's just say he's important. And where might we find this important man? Should be able to find him at the Uniget Inn. Wanna head over there now? Strike while the iron's hot, I say. Fear not, little one, we will rescue your parents. The laws of this world fail to deliver justice. Woof. Never mind. Let's go, Repide. Oh, we have something.
So れでアルドってエイミのあれなの？アーチェさん、いきなりは。何よ、あれって。またまた、散らしますな。時代を超えて一緒に冒険してるんでしょ？ただごとじゃない関係の香りだよ。別にアルドとはただの仲間よ。あいつ相当鈍いし、もしそういう感情を持つ人がいたらちょっと同情しちゃうわ。鈍い ですか。なんだかエイミさんの苦労がわかるような気がします。うんうん、ミントはミントで苦労してるもんね。私は
二人とも勝手に盛り上がっていかないでよ。私の浮いた話なんかロースクール時代の初恋だけなんだから。
ほほー、初恋？それは詳しく聞かせてもらわなきゃ。
しまった、口を滑らせた。
ご愁傷様です、エイミさん。
Now we go back to Unigan. Unigan. Gonna try to stick with Japanese pronunciation. Just looking up something real fast. Okay. Okay. Just something from last night that I'm checking up on that. Forgive me, it just came to me. Wrong thing. I wanted to look it up at least. Find out where I recognize the voice from. And I'm not seeing anything that I've watched. Except for Dorohedoro. Games. Nope. Absolutely no idea. I recognize the voice. Oh well. Sorry for that little jaunt. Hey Aldo, good to see you again. Lots of new faces today. Yeah, actually I have some questions I was hoping you could answer. Aldo, you didn't tell me this guy was gonna be such a snack. I mean, that beard, those chesticles. Let me have a bite of that. Arch, don't be rude. Yeah, the nobles we saw out on the street weren't wearing a full coat of armor. Let me guess, he's a royal. A royal? He's not the... Indeed, I am the king of Miglance. The king? When you said he was an important guy, I didn't think you meant the important guy. How do you two know each other? It's kind of a long story. But the short version is, there was a war with the beast folk and they burned down the castle. It explains why the king just happened to be at the inn. If it wasn't for Aldo and his friends, this whole kingdom would be controlled by beast folk. I owe Aldo my life and my kingdom. I'll do whatever I can to help. So what is it you wanted to ask? This boy's parents are levying excessive taxes on the common folk. Ah, yes, I am familiar. You know who's behind it. Got a similar report from my men. They're investigating it as we speak. They aren't just collecting taxes illegally, they are recruiting beasts to do their dirty work. And this issue is bigger than we once thought. Thing is, we've looked into it. We're having trouble finding the root of the problem. Sounds like if your men investigated the boy's parents, they might have better luck. Indeed, but even if we know who, we still do not know the why. Like, why all of a sudden started collecting extra taxes? I hate to say it, but nobles collecting taxes is not new to Midlands. The rule was, they can take taxes, but if they go over the limit, it needs to be approved. Rough. Apologies, I understand if that's not what you wanted to hear. I get it, you need some folks getting their hands dirty to keep things moving. But why skirt the law for so long and then just one day decide to break it? Indeed, why would they risk the attention? Perhaps it is the war ending that made them more brazen. Notice anything weird about your parents around then? Actually, there was this time my parents went to the Serena Coast in the middle of the night. I thought it was weird at the time, so I followed them. But I somehow ended up back in bed with little knowledge of what happened, like it was a dream. If it wasn't a dream, then it sounds like something we should look into. The only lead we got, so why don't we head to the Serena Coast and look for clues? That would be a huge help. I'd rather a smaller group of elite adventurers such as you go. If I sent a large search party, they'd find us in no time. Hear that? The Hot King called us elite. Woof. Then it's settled. Let's go to the Serena Coast. Well met, friends. Thank you for all your help during the siege. I can't believe we were taken unawares so easily. This incident is a shameful blot on my escutcheon. But how is anyone to know the Beast King would advance this far? The real battle is only just the beginning. For the safety of my people, we'll have to rid our lands of every beast soldier. Well, maybe not every beast soldier. Got a few with me. Omake Theater.
この結晶あちこちに置いてあんな。一体何に使うんだ？
ああ、プリズマのことか。エレメンタルの力を借りるんだよ。例えば、この水のプリズマなら、水を汲んだり、乾いた空気を潤したり、いろんなことに使えるんだ。
はあ、なるほどね。
どうしたんだ、ユーリ。なんだか興味津々じゃないか。
いや、俺の世界にも似たようなのがあったからな。ちょっと思い出しただけだ。他にはどんなのがあるんだ？
火のプリズマに風のプリズマ、それから地の。
魔法ならもっともっとすっごいことができちゃうよ。
アーチェ、聞いてたのか。
なんか二人で面白そうな話してるっぽかったからね。魔法の方がプリズマよりやれるとこ見せちゃおうかなって。
やめとけやめとけ。それとこれとじゃ土俵が違うっての。魔法が使えないやつにも使えるやつと遜色ない恩恵があるのが売りなんだよ。
ふん、そういうものなの？
ああ、ユーリの言う通りだ。でもプリズマは有限だし、頼りすぎるわけにもいかない。
どこの世界でも一番大切なのは上手に力と付き合うこと
Interesting
な
bug.
のかもな。
And more omake.
そういえば僕たちの獲物は全員刀剣なんだね。
言われてみればそうでござる。皆一角の使い手でござるな。
俺は斧も使ったりするぜ。豪快に振り回すと気持ちいいもんだ。
斧？ちょっと意外だな。木の伐採でしか使ったことないや。
実は僕も斧の心得はあるんだ。槍なんかも使ったりするね。
なんと皆器用でござるな。拙者は刀一筋ゆえ縁遠い話でござる。
こうして聞いてるとちょっと他の武器にも興味が出てくるよ。
しかし一等興味深いのはラピート殿でござるな。口に加えて戦うとは実に器用でござる。
いや、二足歩行で刀を振り回すカエル男に言われてもな。
Okay. That's all. Hmm. What should we have? Healer. Pop damage healer and we'll go secondary. I thought I registered all of these for fight's over. But might want to equip them. Even if it's a minor thing. Hey. Huh. Check all the cats. I thought I got them all. Last one is down there. Okay.
気抜くなよ。はい。
Hey! Wings left!
Okay. Yeah, this is about as far as I got before I woke up. I remember my parents talking with someone. Being someone in the middle of the night in a place like this is... as suspicious as it gets. Is there anything else you remember? Maybe something about who they were talking to? Dark, and I don't remember a whole lot. Still feels like a dream to me. Woof woof. Woof woof woof. What you got there, Repide? Hey, my pajama button. Went missing after that night. Oh man, I was looking all over for this. Did actually come here. Wasn't a dream. That's a good boy. Remember now, I stepped on a shell and that's when they found me, and in the shuffle, I somehow lost my button. What's wrong, Repide? Woof! Eek! Stupid dog found us out. If only the damn kid would have stayed quiet, he'd be living the carefree life. Oh look, future corpses. Beasts. These are the beast folk everyone's talking about. Am I the only one expecting something a little more warm and fuzzy? Now that you've found us, we can't let you leave here alive. Swords at the ready.
さあ、行こう。
And fight's over.
Wanna see what a battle expert can
本
do?
気出したらこんなもんだ。
Got him. Well done, Aldo. You're pretty good with a sword, Cyrus. We should spar sometime. Ah! Look. Those his parents? How did they get here? We should be asking you the same question. How did you find us? I remembered what happened that night. Hey, this is great. Now we don't have to go searching for you. Now tell us what you said to the beasts that night. So you know about the beast folk. Then I guess there's no need for these dumb disguises anymore. Parents were beast folk? I think calling those disguises is selling them a little short. Seriously, can you guys hook me up with your makeup artist? I thought it was weird they had no protection when we were in the forest. I had forgotten about that. Hey, you with the sword. You're Aldo, right, the butcher of Miglance. Ah, so letting the kid go was the right move after all. Hero Boy came running, just as he predicted. Hey, Coffee, welcome in. What do you mean by that? Now that you are here, there's only one thing left for us to do. We're taking the kid. If you want him alive, you'd better come find us. He disappeared. I think beast folk had developed such a skill. What do we do now? They took the boy. Arch, you know what to do. Ah, yeah, it's about time. Found them. They headed west. Way, way past Unigon. Just saw the same circle thingy appear. Wow, Arch, you're amazing. On the other side of Unigon means they headed to the Carrick swampland. They probably didn't expect us to find them this fast. Let's get them while their guard is down. Just picking up where I left off last night with doing a little bit of the storyline in this side quest, and then I'm gonna switch over, and Tales of Berseria is more interesting than I expected, so enjoying that.
クレスもユーリもこっちの世界の戦いに慣れてきたみたいだな。
クレス殿はしっかりとした型を持っているとお見受けするでござる。
うちは実家が剣術道場でね、アルベイン流って言うんだ。
ほう、拙者は円空自在流でござる。兄弟弟子たちと昼夜を問わず稽古に打ち込んだものでござるよ。
私は自己流ね。ハンターとして戦ってるうちに自然と身についた感じだわ。
俺も我流だな。武器を使っててもすぐ足が出ちまう。
あれで自己流なのかい？確かに独特な体さばきだけど理にかなっていると思っていたんだ。
へえ、体さばきか。よく観察してるんだな。
アルベイン流は獲物に縛られないし、体術や気も取り入れているからね。
すごいな。何言ってるのか半分くらいしかわかんないぞ。
確かなのは二人とも戦うのが大好きってことね。
I do enjoy fighting. Okay, we're gonna go and see if we've collected that other cat, and then we're gonna teleport. Okay, did not expect that. Oh, it's because it's a water-based attack.
Even blue roses have thorns. Did you?
Really is a different game when you play with the sound on. Even without Lunatic, she's incredibly powerful. Okay, we've got you. Want to head to Swampland. Such a majestic looking kitty. On this map, they are on this map.
Wanna see what a battle expert can do? Yeah, I got this.
終わったみたいだな。
Alright. Things are going just as planned. As long as we've got this kid, Aldo will surely come. What are you guys planning? And what did you do with my parents? Don't worry, your parents are still alive. There's no point in killing something that's basically dead anyway. What's that supposed to mean? Don't listen to them, at least you know they're alive. There's no use in running. You know, my friends are gonna be here any minute. We warped pretty far, Brad. It'll take them at least half a day before they find us. How about half a second, you goobers? What? We've got you now. Give us back the boy. Sure, yeah, let me just... How stupid do you think we are? As if we just give him to you. Wait a second, where's the dog? Ow! Damn, where did he come from? I like the music change there. Alright. In some scenes he's intelligent, in other scenes the boy seems like an idiot, but he's observant. Very observant. Oh, how the tables have turned. Damn, let my guard down. And with it, your leverage. Prepare to taste steel. Oh, those are comical boxing gloves. I was hoping to stall you a little bit longer, but beggars can't be choosers. It was long enough. Their fate is sealed regardless. What is that supposed to mean? What was it all for? Why pretend to be the boy's parents and make those people suffer? The taxes? That's just a tactic we used to weaken the countries before we'd invade. Our real plans are much bigger than a stupid invasion. Lord Jeremis, I leave the rest in your capable hands. Lord Jeremis? Who's that? Never heard of him. Maybe he's taking over for the Beast King. Woof, woof. Thank you so much. Before you guys came, they mentioned my parents were alive. What wonderful news. That's great to hear. We should go tell the king about what has happened here. That way the king's men can help us search for your parents. Then it's settled. We head back to Unigan, Hawk, King Miglance. Ooh. That is a realistic looking kitty.
I won't lose to this foe! Wanna see what a battle expert can do? Yatta!
And back to the city. I see. Actually, the results of our search came back while you were out at the Serena Coast. We found that it wasn't just the boy's parents that had been replaced by beasts. Even without their leader, the beasts still try to destroy us from the inside. Yeah. The taxes? That's just a tactic we use to weaken countries before we invade. Our real plans are much bigger than a stupid invasion. What's the matter? Something troubling you, Aldo? I was just thinking about something they said. But never mind that. We need to go find the boy's parents. Good news indeed. On our side, we've been getting more and more information about where they hid the people they kidnapped. The boy's parents must be there somewhere. Once we're done with formations, I'll send my men out to find them. Sounds like everything's going to be okay, little guy. Sure does. Thank you so much, Your Majesty. Alright. At least the boy is taken care of. Yes, it's quite the relief. However, there's still a fairly important issue we must deal with. Arf. Yeah. How are we supposed to get home? We haven't moved an inch on that front. The only clue we have is that one thing you all saw. The glowing cat. Quest complete. I think one more chapter. I have to say, I wasn't expecting that boy's parents to be beastfolk in disguise. Just glad it's mostly taken care of. Even if we're leaving the whole finding the boy's parents part on the hands of the knights. Now it's a question of whether we can all get back home or not. Alas, all we have to go on is a single glowing cat. Wouldn't it be great if it just somehow magically appeared? But I'm guessing it's probably not going to be that easy. Where do we even start? Sir Aldo, good, you're still here. What's the matter? I have a message from King Miglance. He says, I've rented several rooms at the inn for you and your friends to use. So please get some rest. End message. Woohoo, hot and helpful. What a king. Ah, indeed. But it's not like we have any other leads we could be chasing. So might as well take this chance to get some R&R. Well, if you guys are taking the night off, I suppose I'll do the same. Sounds good to me. Let's all talk in the morning. That said, Rippiday, let's hit the hay. Awoo! Stop. Cyrus, it won't heal any quicker if you lick it. Here, what the? What? I don't even want to know what his dream was about. Was I dreaming? It's been a while since I fell out of bed. Wait, where's Cyrus? Tress, Yuri, and Repide are all gone too. Where did everyone go? Want to pet it? Hey, that must be the glowing cat everyone was talking about. Wait. If I don't chase it now, I might lose it. Ah, I just switched maps. Gotcha now, kitty. Now stay there while I... Whoa, a wormhole. What could be on the other side? Never mind that, gotta follow that cat. True comedy of errors, I say. Completely lost it. Ah, Aldo, so nice of you to join us. Cyrus, Amy, we're... in the Theta District? Indeed, I was fast asleep and then a glowing cat came to me. So I leapt out of bed and followed the feline here. Same thing happened to me. One moment I'm back in Noonigan, and poof, back at home. No signs of Cress and the others then. Why it was just us, I wonder. This whole thing just keeps getting weirder and weirder, but... why don't we start by going to my place? It'll be easier to talk that way. Ishars, then. A splendid idea. Okay, let's head over to the Gamma District. Why aren't I moving? Is this thing broken or something? Error code 131044, invalid citizen number. Invalid? Why? How? Hey! Yep. Maggie Lou. Having trouble riding lift, eh? A kindred spirit, in it? You mean you two can't ride him either? And it was in an expansion that they addressed as temporary citizenship. The two of us aren't just from this world. We kind of just found ourselves here. Since we don't have citizen numbers, we can't go anywhere or do anything. From another world, and you just found yourselves here. Sounds like what happened to Cress. This is gonna sound strange, but do you know anything about a glowing cat by any chance? You know about the glowing cat. Freeze! We're here to investigate an invalid citizen number. As you are well aware, using an invalid CN is against the law. Mind coming with us? Now you hold on a second. There's no way I could have an invalid citizen number. Any attempts at talking back to an officer of the law will be considered obstruction of justice. Oh, I hate that backwards logic. Want to add anything else to your rap sheet? Keep talking. Hey, officer, why don't you try listening to what the man has to say for a change? Hey, you're the two from the other day. Your little friend isn't around to protect you, so I suggest you watch what you say. I'm not going to let you guys take our one source of information. You tell him, Velvet. I give you 3 choices. Attack, give up, run. Which will you pitch? Which will you ditch? Maybe make a switch? Just be sure to tell the witch. You want me to choose? Okay, fine. Just so happens I know someone who can help. So let's run for it and find them. Fine with me. We have no other leads. 3 suspects confirmed with intent to evade arrest, requesting backup. I'm not here to play. Get in my way and I will cut you down. Yay, welcome, Velvet. So, yes, Velvet and Maggie Lou, Yeah, they're kind of interesting. A lot, what's the best way to describe them? Velvet, as a character, is extremely focused in what she wants to have done, and yeah, she's kind of a everything that is in my way will be turned to be an advantage to me, and no one will survive as long. Yeah, she's very single-minded. She wants revenge. And Maggie Lou is even more crazy than she is in this. Sebastia here. Sorry, kind of busy right now. Could you... Wait, Aldo? Come on in. So you're on the run from the EGPD because you took a lift with an invalid citizen number. And you got a couple more ID-less outlaws with you to boot. That is so Aldo. Outlaw? Non, non, ma petite chérie. Je suis Magilou. It sounds like magic. A thing witches do. And yes, everything she says in Berseria is rhyming. I really don't care. You've really done it this time, Aldo. Sorry to get you involved, Sebastia. Yeah, she is extremely toned down from what I can tell thus far. But I've never had this problem before. Please, Sebastia, is there anything you can do to clear this up for us? You say it like it's that easy. I'm already being watched, so if I do this, I risk drawing even more attention. I see. Sometimes a girl has to get her hands dirty to get what she wants. Our pigtailed prodigy here reminds me of a certain someone. Eh, Violet? I don't care how you do it. Hey, haven't I seen you two before? Weren't you two the ones causing all that commotion? We have a typo. Weren't you two the ones causing all that commotion the other day? Now that you mention it, it was around here. How did you know? I just remember seeing you on one of my security drone feeds. There was something about the whole thing that didn't sit right with me. What's that? That guy that came to help you. He's an old friend of my grandpa's, but lately he's been acting really freaky. He used to be just a nice old man, now he's all weird and brooding. Sudden personality change. Getting a little deja vu here. He's a big shot at the intelligence agency, so it was weird for him to just be out on a walk like that. That's basically it, though. Just something I found kind of odd. Okay, I'll help you with your number. This time. Aw, thanks, Sebastia. I owe you one. Hey now, I'm just doing this because I had other business at the agency. Don't give me all those Aldo eyes. Stay here while I go have a chat with the administrator. So yeah, when I finish this chapter, I'm going to switch over and play some Berseria. And if you're interested in seeing what that game is like, feel free to stick around and watch. It's different, but it's well written so far. Welcome back. How'd it go? Fine, of course. Who do you think I am? Anyway, the answer is, your idea has been put on probation for some kind of bureaucratic reason. Probation? Don't worry, I got the administrator to fix it for me. Velvet, Magilou, I got yours fixed too. Great work, Sebastia. Thanks. Time to go out and see the sights without fear of the man trying to bring a witch down. But here's the thing. I know who got your number put on probation. It was the guy that saved Velvet and Magilou. Why would he... Now things are getting interesting. I'd like you guys to go and look into it for me. Us? Yeah, you said you owed me a favor, right? You wouldn't go back on your word, would you? Well, I mean, I was going to look into it anyway, I guess. Then it's settled. I'll let you know if I get any info. You're meeting up with Amy later, right? That's the plan anyway. I can just imagine the two of them are like, wasn't Aldo right behind us? That guy can never follow directions. You guys coming with us? Yeah, might find some clues as to how to get back home. I mean, I am new here and would need a guide anyway. Okay then, let's head over to Ishar's and get... Let's head over to Ishar's over in the Gamma District. They didn't need two overs in there. Gamma District. Why do we have two options there? Selection confirmed. Departing for the Gamma District. Oh, I like that statue with an axe in its head. Sorry for being late, guys. Aldo, took you long enough. We were quite worried. Who are your two new friends? Oh my frog. Velvet, would you look at that? The toad is standing up straight, like human straight. When we get back to our world, I'm so putting you in a frog suit, Velvet. Oh. The thing that's funny about that is there is a costume aspect to Berseria. You can change their costumes, like if you don't like the one that they're currently in and like the previous version, you can put them in that. Right, and I'll make sure it's the only clothes you have left. Wait, you say our world? Isn't that like... Yeah, about that. Let me explain. So Miss Velvet and Miss Maggie-Lou followed the glowing cat as well, I see. And then a bunch of stuff happened, which ended up with the three of you getting involved with Sebastia. I honestly thought we were the only ones. And it's definitely too weird to be a coincidence. It would seem like the glowing cat is trying to bring us all together. But why? Why did that man put Aldo's ID on probation? I'm curious about the whole planetary defense thing he mentioned too. Hold on, let me take this. Sebastia, what's up? Hey, sorry to call you on an open line. Is this about the guy? Bingo! I found out where he's hanging out. Just sent you the coordinates. Can you check him out for me, Amy? Wait, this is Route 99. Is that right? Why would a man of his stature be hiding in a place like that? He's a synthetic human. Why don't we go and ask him? He did say he prayed he'd never see us again. You guys okay with this? He did save you after all. It's fine. He seems suspicious from the jump. One good deed does not absolve evil, and besides, I have revenge to get back to. So let's find him and make him tell us everything he knows. Oh yeah, Scary Velvet time. She can be pretty relentless when she gets going. I get it. Let's head over to Route 99 and have a talk. So yeah, what happened in Berseria yesterday? She has valid reason for seeking revenge, because from what it looked like, the same guy killed her sister and then her brother. 7 years apart, while acting as a pseudo-guardian to them during that time. Okay then, off we go to find our man of mystery. And after doing that, he became a big person, a person of note among the world. And she got left in prison for 3 years. So, she wants revenge.
Out of sight, Mark.
I might want to switch my party up a bit.
Wanna see what a battle expert can do?
Where are our guests? Oh, we just have Velvet as a guest. Okay, there you are. Give her a weapon. But yeah. Oh, we have something. Welcome, Aldo. How are you doing?
何やら熱烈な視線を感じるでござる。拙者に何か用でござろうか、マギルー殿。
I'm doing alright today.
お主。
Yep. And later, gonna be playing one of the Tales games.
カエルの風景でござるしゃべりは要素がてんこ盛りすぎるじゃろ。
キャラが立つ。拙者、そんなにおこ臭いでござるか？
Specifically the one with Maggie Lou and Velvet.
その上、天然ときた。そのキャラじゃないわい。決めた。お主、マギルー騎術団のマスコットになるのじゃ。
断るでござる。
即答。どうしてなんじゃ。
拙者、速記は増えてでござってな。若い自分から筆より刀でござったゆえ。
そっちの技術じゃないわい。もうやっとれるわ。
I'm gonna be playing Tales of Berseria afterwards.
気持ちがわかるって言ってたけど、エイミにも復讐したい相手がいるの？
いるっていうよりいたって方が正しいわね。私敵を撃てたんだ。アルドが協力してくれて。
After I finish this chapter, I'm gonna be switching.
もう果たした後なのね。
ええ。でもそれが正しかったのかは今でもよくわからない。ベルベットも復讐を果たしたらきっと悩む時が来ると思う。
わかってる。それでも私は。
Any more omake? Okay. Alright, we can avoid them. But yes, I've been enjoying the collabs that they've had. I'm still technically halfway through the second Persona 5 one. And this one dropped. And I had to see this one. Because I know the Tales game's more.
Wanna see what a battle expert can do?
大したことなかったわね。
Oh, that's good to know. Don't worry, I understood it. Labs can be looked at later after completing things. Reviewing skits that I miss. So, good to know. I still enjoy watching them as it's going on. I got what you meant. I see a mere prayer was insufficient in stopping you. Dude, your eyes are red. Means that this planet's defenses are indeed moving against me. Yes, I got Phil. She was, I got her and another 5-star alternate costume in the same poll. It was like, what the hell? Yeah, about that, what do you mean by planet's defenses anyway? It means what it means. Also, welcome in, pup named Scooby. Yeah, Ron's alternate costume. Means what it means. The planet is trying to stop me from completing my plan. I had a feeling it would involve Aldo, the so-called hero of Miglance. You know who I am? Know you. You're the reason I'm doing this at all. Oh, no, he is not a synthetic human. I am Jaramus, and I intend to carry out the will of the Beast King. Jaramus? Wait. I'll show you after this. Lord Jaramus, I leave the rest in your capable hands. You're the guy those beasts were talking about. But how did you end up in this era? So you plan on becoming the new king of the beasts, eh? The new king? I'm afraid you are mistaken. There is only one beast king, now and forever. Then what is it you are trying to do? Restore the Beast King as the rightful ruler of this planet and reject this future of man. Beast King is already dead, how would you... Yes, when the king was defeated, the world he envisioned disappeared with him. And with his defeat, do you even understand the terror you have wrought? Can you even begin to fathom the disaster that you have brought upon this world? Oh, I doubt you do. But all you need to do is look out and see it with your own 2 eyes. Hey, it's Detroit. The future created by man has turned our world into this. Look at it. Look. Not a single sign of life, the soil ravaged. But that's... Save your excuses. Humans were never meant to inherit this world. It belongs to beast folk. So you're saying the beast folk were in charge, everything would be sunshine and happiness? Make no mistake, a world run by beast folk would be an Eden to all. Yeah, he does sound like an eco-terrorist. We inherit the will of the spirits. We love and cherish the land we live on, and we never would never turn it into this. And that's what you meant when you talked of revenge. I will stop at nothing to save this planet. Even it takes deceiving the planet itself. It's like those parents that send their kids away to conversion camp saying, it's for your own good. You not the same. So what is it? Do you want revenge or do you want to save the planet? Me, they are one and the same. Then we aren't alike at all. Revenge is revenge. Don't pretend like you're doing us all a favor by saving the world or whatever. That would be interesting. If he were a 5-star, that would be interesting. We'll see how things play out with future patches. My revenge is just that, mine. I don't wrap it up all pretty with a bow like you. Come on, get handsy with him. If there was anyone that would understand, I had thought it would be you. Oh well, I have won regardless. You gave me just the amount of time I needed. I have no more use for this era. I see the coward wishes to run while his machine does the dirty work. I'm going to need you all to stay here for a little while longer. Don't want any interference as I proceed to the next part of my plan. Oh, he's the realistic cat. How did he? We can find out after we take care of this thing. Hurry up so we don't lose him. Okay, got two lunatics, we're not gonna do that yet.
Wanna see what a battle expert can do?
Pew, pew, pew!
127,000 crit.
行くわよ。
Thanks again for the info about her. Where'd he go? Disappeared without a trace. He entered a wormhole. It must mean he's off to another era. It looked like he made one himself, but that can't be. Him morphing into a cat is a bit suspicious as well. He's a cat for sure, a bit lacking in the glowing department though. Speaking of glowing, hey, isn't that... the glowing cat! Pet it. Catch it and pet it. Speak of the devil, perhaps there's a spell we say to bring it out from hiding anyway. Who cares? We can't let it go. Okay. So, to show you, I've got Filial, Mist Rare. Some of you saw me acquire Mist Rare yesterday and I was very giddy. Joker Morgana. Annabelle, I think, is 4-star? No, I got her at 5-star. But Fran's alternate costume. Kane's alternate costume. Deirdre, trying to level her up. Miyu, got her to 4-star. It doesn't surprise me. There aren't enough good English language resources for me to really delve into this, and I do play quite a few games that are of the gacha variety. Elga alternate style. Rowena, I want her alternate style. Myris. Wasn't she the last beast that was added? Or was there one that was between? Lena. Iris. But CL. Yeah. That's it for the 4 to 5 stars. Duranoth is getting an alternate style soon. But I haven't been playing this long and I haven't been playing it as religiously as others just because, as I said, I've been playing a lot of gacha games and I love the story in this, but when you have an event, you tend to spend some time on that event. And the events in this game don't require constant playing during the event. So it's kind of fallen behind, but it's fun to play and talk about it with people. Makes it more fun. So this is going to become a regular on my stream as the side content stuff. all of the symphony and the episodes. I'm going to be doing like this. So feel free to come back and check it out. Hey, thanks for the follow, pup named Scooby-Doo. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, Aldo, for the follow as well. It's very much appreciated. Trying very hard to get back into the swing of things. I had COVID, and the last month has basically been hell, so I finally got the energy to get on here and stream again. I'm over it, thankfully. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better now. Where does it want to go next? Who cares where it goes? I go. Yeah, she's very single-minded. What will it be, Beauty or the Beast? Meh, doesn't make a difference to me. I didn't have it as bad as other people have had it. My mother had it at the same time, and she was experiencing the loss of taste and sense of smell, and she's still got it, I think. She's still got the fever, still got the general weakness. But mine lasted about 3 weeks. During that time, I'm also taking care of her, so wasn't necessarily the most fun, and everything was just draining. So I'm glad to be over it, and now I can focus on taking care of her when she needs it and get back into a regular streaming schedule. But thank you for the well wishes. I appreciate that. Here, a place that looks nothing like the city we were just in. Ah yes, the Durismo High Roads. It appears we've gone back in time. My time, that is. Your time? Please tell me we just entered the land of the frog people. The Magilu Menagerie needs a mascot. You think if we took one back, anyone would notice? Stop being stupid for a second and help us find a glowing cat. Should still be around here. Glowing cat, you say? You've heard of it. Tell us all you know. Now. Ho ho ho. Well, aren't we the impatient? I'd love to tell you all I know, but I'm afraid we're still looking for clues ourselves. You're looking for the glowing cat? Then you guys must also be... Apologies, I am Rowan. I'm Mira. Oh. Interesting translation difference. Who are you? We are in a hurry. Let's share what information we have and get a move on. There have been a few, but it's to be expected when they release simultaneously, and haven't had a patch since the release. So all of you got led here by that glowing cat. What are the odds? What is Thiliel's name supposed to be? I'm kind of curious on that, because I played around with the RL variants. I had a feeling it wasn't just a coincidence, and meeting the two of you confirmed that suspicion. Yes, but by chance, have either of you seen the other cat, the one that is black as shadow? No, haven't seen anything like it. fact, we haven't seen the glowing cat since the first time we saw it. Chiriru. Chiriruru. Chiriruru. Got it. Okay, that is a little bit difficult to pronounce. We haven't seen the glowing cat since we first time we saw it. And now we're stuck again. I wouldn't worry too much about that. From what you've been telling us, it would seem if we just deal with the problems in front of us, it will lead us to the glowing cat. And on that note, we've got a problem we need your help with. You don't mind hearing us out. Chiruru. Okay, they changed Mistrea to Mistrea as well. I can see why they would do that with Japanese pronunciation. Very much. I mean, Mistrea and Mistrer can be basically the same, especially if they're written in katakana. What kind of problem would that be? The local spirits are being brainwashed by someone or something. It would appear as if they are being forced to make something. And if you interfere with their work, they attack. Also, welcome Bara. Glad to have you here. And so we've been searching for whoever is responsible. Any suspects? Yes, we've got our eye on someone who has suspiciously been going in and out of the Parsifal Palace. We were here waiting for him until we got word he had been spotted around the Karuri High Roads. Karuri High Roads, eh? Guys, what should we do? I get the feeling we should probably help them out too. Hard pass. There's the warmth I expect from my velvet. It's about efficiency. It makes more sense for us to spread out. He's not wrong. Put me on Team Velvet. Ooh, me too. Velvet can't do anything without her bestest friend in the whole world. You've got it backwards, Maggie Lou. Then shall we join you in your quest to the Karuri High Roads? Great. Thanks all. Milla has joined the party as a guest. Would be close to Mira. I've taken Japanese long enough to know that there is no R sound, there is no L sound, it's kind of in between. Velvet left the party. And you look at things with the International Phonetic Alphabet, R and L are, or the Da sound in Japanese is its own sound. Just a little tidbit of fact if you're ever interested or care. Give you the bangle. Got some more edges. Wait, are they capped up? Okay, 60. Guessing they get broken once you complete everything and can get to 80. Oh. I have something to watch.
ご不便はありませんか、お嬢さん。
お嬢さんって私のこと？
もちろんでございます。困りごとがありましたら何でもこの老園にお申し付けを。
いいのかしら、そんな。
ここ数年は執事として去るお方のお屋敷に仕えておりましたからね。遠慮はいりませんよ。
ええ、
Good
そ
to
れな
hear
ら。
coffee.
エイミー、まんざらでもなさそうでござる。こうなれば拙者も何でも申されよ、お嬢さんでござる。
サイラスってば急に気持ち悪い呼び方しないでよ。
扱いが違いすぎるでござる。
He's wanting to be the Frog Prince. Hello, Flamster. Welcome. Gotta do trials after you beat the collab story. That lets you get the tomes to upgrade the Tales collab characters to 5-star. Sounds good, Aldo. I know getting the, So I had, wrong thing. I put this game on hold while I was just coming in daily to get the tomes to transfer Miyu into the Rune Knight. And you know how it is running the tower multiple times, using all your keycards every day. Took me about a month to get hers. About a week later, I did a 5 pull, or a 10 pull, and got her 4-star. So it was kind of like, thanks game. Okay, it's locked behind the accumulation of the points, but that's not really going to be an issue.
つかぬことを聞くが、アルド。君は精霊との縁があるのではないか。
精霊との縁？そうだな。一応サラマンダー、こっちの世界の次第精霊の一柱を助けたことがあるけど。
そうか。それで精霊の加護を感じるわけだな。君の旅路はかの者に守られているよ。
へえ、ミラってそういうのがわかるのか？
これでも元の世界では精霊の主だからな。
精霊の主？すごすぎてピンとこないや。
Well, it can be an issue, I suppose, but I'm currently going through what is it? Started doing Deirdre's, and I finished that one, and I started doing this one, and it's extremely slow. I mean, 62,000 is where I've got after probably 6 hours of farming the place, and that's with 3 or 4 of the increase drop rate. Already am I using that one? Okay, so only 2 of the increased drop rate for that one, but it's still slow going. I think that is the bottleneck that they put on a lot of the new content just to keep people playing. Which, you know, it makes sense. Especially when the Chronostones don't come as often later. For Wrong one. For the Holy Night, I did, I basically logged in and went through and killed all the starred mobs until I had enough to go in and actually start doing stuff, but I also had, 4 of the characters for that, so accumulating them for that was easy. Absolute Zero Chain has been a little bit slower. And I really don't want to burn out on this game because this is a fun game. I've missed a lot of the JRPG elements in pretty much every RPG I've played in the last decade. So this has been a breath of fresh air. Also, does anybody think that Flamster up there is
I won't lose
a bot?
to this foe.
Okay, just curious because that's that second comment. I didn't know how to take that. Just making sure. No offense, Flamster. That was just a an odd thing from my perspective. Meant no offense. Meant no offense.
I won't hold back.
I'm using the wrong party.
Lay to rest.
We have to keep going.
No, 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 no. I am a flan. I am a dessert. Actually, I do have a sentient tiramisu on Guild Wars 2 as one of my characters. Excellent. Everything seems to be on schedule. I would like to know more about how some of you escaped my control, however. Jeremus. So you're the guy who's been brainwashing spirits, eh? Well, well, the planet's defenses brought over some more guests, it would seem. I did not expect to find someone else who could control the spirits, different world or no. Wait, you can control spirits too? Not just that, Mira here is the Lord of Spirits in our world. A lord, you say? Lord of Spirits from another world, my powers are not quite at that level, I'm afraid. But we beast folk are imbued with the power of Prisma. In a way, we are an evolution of spirits. So it's only appropriate we use our power to control lesser spirits. We care not for your boasts. Tell us what it is you are after. Simple. Chapter 45. I'm only on like chapter 16, 17, whatever was needed to get into the cold storyline for Jade and his sister. Again, taking it slow. I plan on changing histories so that the Beast King rules over all. Change history. I'm afraid what is done. There's no way to undo your king's fate. I think I just got lucky on the polls. Because, yeah, the polls that I've gotten have just been like, okay, that character looks neat, I'd like to get them. And end up getting an alternate costume for somebody else that turns out to be better than the one that I thought was cool, because a lot of it is, that character looks cool, I want them, not what they actually can do. Best way to play a gacha game. What if I said there was? Butcher of Miglands, do you remember why this place is important? It's... Wait a second. You're not thinking of bringing back the Tower of Time, are you? Tower of Time. It was built to allow people to change history. Exactly. History can be changed. I just have to rewrite history. Change a loss to a win. Simple. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but Rika deleted that system. The system that made it all work. I'm well aware, which is why... An earthquake. Look, the sky. Gotten to the point where I just go after characters I want, but only time I go after certain characters is for endgame optional content. Makes sense. I hope you can, Flamster. I've had stuff like that happen to me. And it's a pain in the butt. I actually had... The one thing I can think of that's extremely similar is I got a copy of Diablo 2 CD many years ago, and the activation code didn't work for it. Tried variations on zeros and O's and I's and ones, and didn't work, so I had to take it back. Thankfully, they didn't exchange back then. Wouldn't do it now. Rika will never be mentioned in this collab ever again. Some of the strongest endgame optional content can get character specific right now. I believe it. I mean, it's like that with a lot of other games too. And it sucks when they force you, like they railroad you into choosing characters that you have to play for certain content. Yeah. Good point, Bara. Unless they are free characters, like the one that's the huge money sink, Fate Grand Order. You have to have certain characters in order to get special content in the events that they have, and it's always like the 5 stars that take, you know, $300 to $500 dropped on that game in order to get one. So. And then it's not the one that is actually useful for the event. I created the Citadel of Time. Citadel? I used the spirits to decode the original Tower of Time, and then had them make me another. But the Tower of Time was made from technology from the future. How can beings from this far in the past decipher it? It was that future technology that made all this possible, in fact. Xenoprisma allowed me to boost the energy from spirit fossils. And if the energy came from spirits, who better than the spirits themselves to decode it? How could you? So you did all this, built your citadel, to do what, change history? I did all this to give me enough time to build the citadel without you meddling. All the hoops you had to jump through were all my doing. It was easy to do. So easily manipulated. Just dangle a helpless idiot in front of you and you come running. Yeah, this game is a lot cheaper. If I were working right now, I'm a theater person, so there's been no work for the last year. I would definitely invest in this game because I appreciate this one and want to keep it available in the US. Alas, I'm quite done talking to the likes of you. I have work to do. Not on my watch. Silly Aldo. Don't you know it's not the climax of the story yet? You might as well give up. I've thought of everything. I will let you know in a second, Flamster. Sorry. To keep my work from being found, I hid it in a dimension outside the view of the planet's defenses. Not so fast. I still have Ogre Rancorum. Ow! It bounced right off. You might as well give up. I've thought of everything. To keep my work from being found, I hid it in a dimension outside of the view of the planet's defenses. You just said that. Thank you, Scooby. I appreciate that. After the vaccine goes out and things settle down, maybe I can get back to, you know, getting out there. Welcome, Lucario. I told you, I've thought of everything. Thank you for the follow, Try Hard Try. Thank you for the follow, Lucario and Bara. Thank you very much. And if you celebrate, Merry Christmas. Your Ogre Rancorum and your Another Force have already been taken into account. The Beast King told me everything. When you saved your sister, you revealed your hand. Quite a mistake. What did you say? Oh, Beast King, just a little while more. I will bring you victory and with it the future. Damn, I couldn't even use my Another Force. That's what it's called, Another Force. I keep forgetting what that thing is called. It would be nice if we could give chase, but aside from sneaking into that other dimension, is there any other way we can get to him? If I can't use Ogre Rancorum, what other way could there be? Perhaps the 4 people from the other world that were brought here. Well, in the game it's also referred to as AF. In most of the extra stuff. Not to mention the wiki refers to it as AF as well. So, it is at this point I'm going to be switching games. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to be going over to Tales of Berseria, which is a crossover with the current event. Alright, just for your sake, I will do a single pull. Which one should we do? We don't need Mr. Rare anymore. We've got... We've already got her. Can't do those. We've got the regulars available as well. So should I try the Miggle and Aspida, or Miggle Aspida? Alright. Lone encounter. What have we got? Just a +1 to the light side. It's okay. Oh, I was going to check on that for Flamster. So for the cost of the stones. Yeah, if you're still there, Flamster, the cost for the stones in U.S. currency, 250 for $10, or 32,500 for 80. That really is like the best option. But we got 4,000 for limited time events. Yes, I do have I got kind of lucky. If you want to see my roster, Iliel, Mist Rare, Ismina, Mariel, Joker Morgana, Annabelle, Faran, Akane, Deirdre, Miyu, Elga, alternate style, Myris, Chigure, Melina, and I think that's the last of the potential 5 stars. Yeah, I think I got extremely lucky. Thanks for coming along, Coffee. I appreciate your views. Appreciate your presence here. You're fun to talk with. But I am going to go AFK while I set up the other game, or set up the other game, then go AFK, do, you know, get water, restroom, that normal stuff. I will be back shortly for some Tales of Berseria. So stick around if you want to see how that goes.